Hi, this is Edwin from Magic Hands Calm Minds, and this is number 5 in a series of tips for a healthy Christmas. So thanks for joining. What I want to talk about today is people who just aren't feeling it. And actually I've met a few people recently who have just gone, you know what, I can't be arsed with Christmas this year. I haven't got any decorations up, I haven't got a tree, I'm not having Christmas dinner, I'm not doing presents, I'm not visiting anybody. And those people are actually seriously getting hate comments because they're not doing Christmas, which is appalling. Why the hell should they do Christmas if they don't want to? There's no rule that says you have to. You know, there are lots of people in the world who don't celebrate Christmas who would never even think of doing so. If you want to join their number this year, you crack on. Even if you normally enjoy yourself, even if you normally have a great big thing at Christmas, you don't want to do it this year, that's absolutely fine. Now, obviously you're going to have family members who potentially won't like that, and they'll be all, oh, you must come, you must visit, you must do this, you have to do that, you need to do the other. What are you thinking of? Well, stuff them is what I say. This is your life, you can do with it as you please. But one thing I would say is, why are you not feeling it? Now, there might not be any particular reason. You know, nothing particularly might have happened this year. You might not be in a particularly bad place. You might not be ill or have lost anybody or short of money or any of the things that might be traditionally thought to put you off the idea of Christmas. But that's okay. It doesn't have to happen. Some days you feel like going for a walk in the woods, other days you don't. Some days you feel like celebrating Christmas, other days you don't. The fact that there's a set day on which you do that makes it a little bit more complicated. So don't feel you have to go along and you have to go through the motions and you have to pretend to be jolly just for the sake of everybody else. But if there is no real reason why you're feeling sad, it could be helpful to go through the motions. The old adage, if you act happy, then you'll end up feeling happy, does have some truth in it. So if you have the facility to go and visit and be jolly and cheerful and family at Christmas, and it's not that you can't face the thought of it, you just don't really fancy it, it might be helpful to lift your mood to go along with that. But if you don't want to, then don't. That is absolutely fine. If there is something serious going on for you and that's why you don't feel like celebrating Christmas, then do take the opportunity to reach out to somebody and talk about how you feel and get some support and some help. Because at the moment it might not be that bad. You might just be, oh, don't really feel like it. But in 3-6 months' time, that might have become a really dark place that you just can't see a way out of. So get in there quick before you're at the bottom of the pit, and you can still reach the top and pull yourself out and get a bit of help to pull yourself out of there. If there's something going on, maybe you've got some negative memories going on, something of that nature, I'll be doing a video about that in more detail. But if that's the case, fine. That's how you're dealing with the situation. That's correct and absolutely fine for you. If you have illness in the family or something of that nature, then you might be surrounded by people who don't really feel like doing Christmas. And again, if nobody wants to do it, why are you bothering? It's absolutely fine to say, let's not do it this year. Let's wait until Dad or the dog or Auntie Ethel or whoever it is better. And then we can have a celebration of the fact that they're better. And we can call it Christmas if we want to. We can get a Christmas tree, again, no rules. But don't feel that you have to just for the sake of everybody else. It's more important that you stay happy and healthy and look after yourself into the new year. So if you're not feeling it, don't do it. Sit at home, watch a film, go to work, get shed loads done, whatever it is you want to do. It doesn't have to involve a Christmas tree, doesn't have to involve Santa Claus, doesn't have to involve a cheerful red hat. It could involve a black hat with Bar Humbug written on it. So I won't bother wishing you a happy Christmas because you don't particularly want me to, but I hope you enjoyed that video and I'll see you soon. Bye bye.